Welcome everybody to VCU LCS Week 1, Washington LeagueBall team versus 2D Simp squad. We're just starting out the bands real quick. I'm Dane Fat Cow Ogden, joined by...
Connor. That's the whole tag.
Nice. We're getting into the bands quick and fast and furious. Yasuo, Zed, and Echo coming out from Washington LeagueBall team versus Vladimir Kasten and Morgana, headed towards banned out by 2D Simp squad. And the Yone first pick.
Wait, real quick, help me out. Is Wisher's team WLT or
Yes.
2DS? Okay.
So we have Wisher. Who else is on that team?
Bluchez, Bioroga, Johnny Joestars, and Colma25.
What a team.
Is Johnny Joestars the other JoJo guy?
I think so.
Did he just change his name? Okay.
He was like the JK Lol something.
Yeah. Another squadron. We got Pooh in the top lane, Yukino, Simp. They're high elo in the jungle, Lokesh, Unearthly, Narwhal, and Karuz.
Rounding out the bot lane.
Should be excited. I think Yone is probably not a great blind pick.
It's a takeaway pick. Lokesh plays a lot of Yone. But it gives over the Nautilus Caitlyn combo, which is pretty nutty.
Yeah, I think the beauty of Nautilus Caitlyn is that it's really easy to play. Like, you have a giant tank with unlimited CC and the longest range ADC bar Tristana level like 30. And then, WLT comes in with the spicy Malphite pick. Malphite is my preferred pick. If you are drafting in the VCU LCS, you should be drafting at least one Malphite per game. I feel like he's just such a broken pick in this league.
The consistency, like it's hard to mess up. Like, yeah, you can whiff your ult, but it's hard to do that. You'll hit somebody, hopefully. You got some big targets: Nautilus, Silas, easy dive. People diving in. I'm worried a little bit for Washington LeagueBall team with the amount of magic damage that they'll have. I know Yone does do a little bit of magic damage with his auto. I just played him in an ARM and Inted, but he does a little bit of magic damage with his W and passive. But Olaf Yone damage sources heavily skewed towards the AD, which Nautilus can easily itemize against. But we got some more bans coming in. Checking out the AD. Pinching the AD pool. I'm guessing that's an Ashe ban. I would be surprised that someone just didn't lock it in.
Yeah, it looks like they're assuming Silas is mid lane because they had 3 mid bans and then they just stopped.
Yeah, I feel Yone is, I think, clearly a Wisher pick. I've seen him play. I saw him playing it when it first came out. It's a takeaway from Lokesh as well. So I'm not sure where the Silas is going. I've not seen Lokesh ever play Silas.
Well, he can be flexed into top, jungle, or mid. I think he's best in the jungle or mid right now, though. We'll have to see. Jinx comes in. Is that a mistake?
That is a mistake. Jinx is Vi.
Of course she is. So Vi jungle coming into Olaf.
It does make the Silas one of the solo lanes. And the Syndra, so it's a Yone ADC.
It could be Syndra ADC, yeah. I think Syndra's a lot easier to play ADC than Yone.
Especially into the Caitlyn. Like, Yone would just get absolutely destroyed.
And we're just waiting for a top/mid for 2DS. Unluckily for them, they can't also pick Malphite, so they'll have to... Maokai's a good pick. I would go for Maokai personally. Lissandra, a little icky, a little gross, but she does make their team fight better.
Yeah, pretty easy setup. You get the Nautilus into Lissandra combo with Caitlyn and Vi.
But you gotta wonder, who are you hitting? You have like Yone as your option for Lissandra ult. Most other champs, or Leona, I guess.
I'm thinking they're looking for Syndra Yone. Everyone else can kind of just run up, either doesn't mind getting ulted, like Malphite, Leona, or just can run through it like Olaf.
What do you think? Looking at these two drafts, these these two compositions. Who are you calling?
Ooh, I gotta go with my boys over the Washington LeagueBall team. The easy engage from Malphite Leona versus like a no tank comp, or I guess like Nautilus is a tank, but he's not a support, so it's not gonna be doesn't have the money to be super tanky. And then having the Olaf Yone run in is gonna be pretty. It's gonna be too much for 2D Simp squad here to take the win.
You know, I think it all depends on how well the Silas does from 2DS. And you know what? Having a Malphite is probably the best thing that you can have. But the second best thing is a Silas that can take Malphite's ult.
Who has Silas ult? Or Malphite ult?
Silas has like 5 good ults to choose from, too. Silas is not disappointed by choosing an ult. I'm not sure if your Syndra ult would do like 0 fucking damage without balls, but 4 good ults minimum. And the squadron of 2DS has a lot of lockdown. Just so much.
Yeah.
They can catch a target and they can keep them there.
It's whoever sees each other first. Or whoever gets the jump. Because I feel like if Malphite gets a nice ult, it's kind of over for 2D Simp squad. But if Lissandra and Vi find someone, it's kind of over for Washington LeagueBall team. So we're going to have an exciting game. A lot of fights. I'm expecting people to run at each other fairly often. I'm expecting 15 kills, at least 15 kills in the first 10 minutes.
I hope so. You don't draft Leona Olaf. Yone with the plan, yeah.
I mean, I guess Yone I wouldn't say isn't great early game. I feel like he scales fairly well. He has a really strong 2-item power spike with his
True.
When he gets his full crit, kind of like Yasuo. But he can still skirmish. Like he's fairly safe with his E, so he can kind of like hang back and then wait for like the Olaf or Malphite or Leona go in and they kind of join.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how the early lane goes versus the Silas. I expect it to be a bit of a diffy in the miffy, and for Wisher to not stomp, but when you're a whole division above your opponent, it might be a little favored. And the high elo on the other squadron, I don't think it's even a jungle main.
He is not. He's been shuffling around. He's played ADC recently. He's played a lot of mid in the past. But he's been grinding out in jungle recently though. So
I feel like when you're not a jungle main, you are like serviceable, you know?
Yeah, it's
like
hard to
it's
pop
a lot
off.
harder to giga carry. Yeah, because you're probably going to be focusing on helping his team instead of becoming a turbo Vi.
Yeah, he's just gonna be looking to set up the Lissandra and Silas. Caitlyn, I feel like is gonna get left alone a lot. Like Vi, Lissandra, and Nautilus are all gonna jump in, and then Caitlyn's just gonna be left in the back line, just all alone.
Yeah, and the
same thing will happen with Syndra too.
Yeah, they just have so much dive on both squads. We'll have to see which team has a smart enough brain composition to have one person stand by the carry.
They're already dead. They're already dead. There's so much dive. They're already dead. Just dive in as well.
You think so?
Get in the mosh pit.
No, next level strategy. Don't even have Caitlyn show up to the team fight.
Yeah, just have Caitlyn and Syndra split pushing in opposite lanes. Just the rest of the 4 other teammates for each team just run at each other.
And in the 4v4, once you kill Yone, their damage is done. Their damage is honestly not that high. And they have Vi, they have Lissandra ult. If you can kill Yone, I feel like the team fight's over at that point. Then you're just relying on Syndra burst.
I would say Olaf. It would, like you're saying, Olaf wouldn't do a lot of damage. I disagree. I feel like if he needs to get ahead, obviously, or else he's just gonna get blown up. But if he can get a nice little lead, he's gonna be a monster in these team fights. Because he'll destroy Vi for a while, I think.
I
And
think
Lissandra Silas, yeah, they have like good burst, but they don't have the DPS to actually kill an Olaf who has like a little bit of MR.
I think that is true until like level 9. But once we hit that point, there's going to be a break point where Olaf is a lot less useful than Vi. Where Olaf is just running at you and you can just walk backwards and he's not really doing that much damage to you unless he has like a huge lead over the Vi. And the Wisher squad need to get early Drake, so you're kind of fucked.
Well, we shall see as we jump into the loading screen. They're already a few minutes in, so I gotta say I'm a little bit biased. I need the Washington LeagueBall team to win for our podcast bet to keep me in the contention.
It's okay. If you want to have some bias, I'll root for the other squad. Because I will say, there are a few things that bring me more joy than Wisher losing in the VCU LCS.
I worry for this Malphite in the top lane. He doesn't get an 80 matchup to beat up on. It's kind of annoying for him to farm. So we shall see how he does. But
I will say, a lot of skin difference in the top lane from Malphite. Malphite had the way better skin. Lissandra not even using Blade Queen, a little weird. Not even using Coven either. Instead opting into program Lissandra, I would argue her third or fourth worst skin. Might be making a bold claim here. But when you're put alongside Neon Strike Vi, arguably Vi's best skin, you're
True.
just looking a little sloppy in the toppy.
I think they were trying to get for like the cybernetic kind of team synergy, because you got like the Caitlyn who's kind of cybernetic, Nautilus who's astronauty,
Silas and metal, chains, electricity, it's all connected.
That one's a little bit.
No, it's fine. It actually works really well if you think about it. You just weren't thinking about it. Also, Olaf using the Glacial Olaf. Finally, a solid 520 skin to keep us ballers on a budget happy.
I have the other Olaf, like $5 or 520 Olaf skin, the red one.
Yeah. Fire. Ragnarok? I don't fucking know what it's called.
I don't remember either. I don't play Olaf enough. I just know I have it. Back in the day where skins were just like slightly different colors.
When you had the 1820 like TF skin.
Everyone's
that was yeah. It looks like Silas and Liss are switching lanes here, which makes it harder for Wisher, but a little bit easier, I would say, for Malphite. I think you can kind of skirt the Silas more than you can Lissandra.
I would agree.
Also, you see Vi starting blue.
I'm not sure if that's. I don't know the jungle path, but I think since she's mainly auto attack, I feel like you can go with the red buff.
Red start is faster for Vi, but I guess that's fine. It's weird. I think that Silas will probably push into Malphite, so I don't know why you're starting bot side to begin with. I think that the likelihood of Syndra Leona getting the shove is a lot higher than Malphite getting the shove on Silas, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think you are wrong, because Silas has like no wave clear.
You think so?
He has like negative wave clear.
We'll see.
Bot lane gets level 2. The stun comes out. That's late heal. Should be first kill. Nice. Clean level 2 execution.
Oh shit, I'm way far behind.
I'm at 235, 236.
Yeah, I just skipped ahead. And like I always predicted, Syndra Leona getting the push. Yawn, so easy. Vi doing her red right now before going to Raptors. I don't know. I guess you're doing a 4 camp into gank top, while Olaf's already done 5 camps.
And he is there as well for the counter gank. They see this coming. Malphite just needs to live a little while for Olaf to get here.
They should never get a kill here as Vi Silas. Yeah. You just shove this right now. You shove it out as Olaf Malphite. Get it under tower. Olaf gets priority on both scuttles. I don't know why Olaf's not helping him shove it. You just get it under tower. Malphite leaves. Olaf gets scuttle.
His VCU LCS, we're not the biggest of brains, but he does get his scuttle, and I think they do eventually get under turret. So that's nice. So
I like how, yeah, a little bit of a 400 lead. I like how Lyssandra's not letting Yone do whatever he wants. And it looks like she's getting ganked here, by Leona from the top side.
That's a beautiful stun timing. Makes it so Lysandra can't actually use the E to get away.
Yeah, she greeted the flash a little bit, thinking she was going to be able to get the claw. It wasn't able to happen.
So Leona popping off. A real menace in this game. Nice movement, too. I would not have expected Leona to be on that side of the map.
Yeah, that's such a tilter.
He does have Silas come back, but
yeah, that's fine. And Wisher's running Ignite, so you can get your CS lead back. Hopefully get level 5 off of this wave. Silas was able to shove Malphite out of lane, but that was Malphite's first back, and Silas had to burn TP. Looks like little Joey's going to be able to just walk back up. Never mind, he TPs for a good reason. I don't know the reason, but I'm sure he does.
He wants this wave. Give me this. Lokesh does get the level 5, and a nice little trade. Hits mostly everything. Gets his autos off. Nice.
That was very good by Lokesh, baiting Joey into fighting him within his giant wave. And Vi gets a little bit cut, but she's fine.
Yeah. With Pooh having Prior in the mid lane, able to join the fight to make it a 4v3. Looking for the dive here. Does he live? I think he does. Minion damage is not enough. Gets the nice heal off from the W. Yeah, poor Gianni here didn't kind of trade it into a minion wave, so big brain fact.
Johnny Joestar even got the recall into Amp, or not Amp, Null. He still got dove immediately.
Yeah, he took a poor trade by wanting to fight Lokesh in the mini wave, a level down, and that's kind of set him up for disaster.
Yeah, for my money, I wouldn't do that one. I would just sit back under tower, maybe farm the wave, maybe go even with the Silas. But that's just me. We're looking at mid lane right now. Wisher hit level 6 first, and Lyssandra's right there after him. Looks like they're getting the shove bot lane too, with Vi on her Gromp right now. Holy shit, still level 4. That better be giving you 5. Yeah, okay. I was going to lose my mind. Oh, this is the freest gank. Not should just flash engage, or Vi should flash with her Q.
They missed the Q on Nautilus, but Leona's still looking for the ward, though. Feeling pretty confident, though. But a nice stun cancels the Vi Q. Ooh, poor Johnny's getting beat up. This is bullying.
Ooh.
But Young going for all in. Nice ult from Lysandra to keep herself alive, but takes the brute force of that trade. And we'll probably have to back soon.
It's rough that Silas got Malphite's ult before Malphite did. That's always a roughie.
Yeah. Gonna need some jungle attention up there soon, but that'll open up 2D Simps to try to get Dragon. But Ignite comes down the mid lane. That should be enough. And a solo kill going over to Wisher's Yone. I was about to say Yasuo. And that's a 2-0 Yone already.
Yeah, you gotta hope and pray for the Silas at this point to be putting up the numbies for his squad, because Lysandra is having a rough time, which is fine. When you're Lysandra, you've hit that 6 point. You don't really need to be the damage as long as you're pressing your R key on Yone later in the game. If you have a fed Silas, if you have a Caitlyn, you should be fine to lose lane a little bit, but you should probably stop now.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. Based on on Wisher's past performances. You like to snowball this lane, but there will be opportunities for 2D Simp Squad to come back with what you said, the Sandra ult. To come back. He'll overstep, Wisher will. Looking for that extra little kill. Give it away. But the 3-man squad try to gank top lane, but now they're looking for that Rift Herald.
Oh. And he goes right back. Vi goes in a little early, gets a little nervous, hops right out.
They didn't have vision, so he kind of just checked over the wall. Whoops.
I'm surprised neither team has gone for Dragon. Yeah, it looks like they're thinking about it right now.
With bot lane back, they do have a window, and with Olaf being on the top side, but with mid being bashed in a little too hard, it's going to be hard. But they do find a pick. This should be a dead Leona, but Ignite comes down. The flash is going to be too late. But another kill onto... Oh, no, the Sandra ult saves him. It's not enough. That's a nice stun. Double stun, though.
You need to flash out his buy. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Trading kills back and forth. 2 for 2 in the 2. 2 for 2 so far. They did lose their jungler, though, so this might be Washington LeagueBall team Dragon.
I don't think they can do it. I think that no ult on Syndra, no ult on Olaf, even with the low health Lissandra, you can probably fight them off if they tried.
Yeah.
Silas scoring a plate. Now you're just farming under tower. Making Malphite regret some choices. 2 levels down, 10 minutes into the game, that doesn't feel good.
Gold up too. Silas is up 1,400 gold.
Yeah, that's like double a CS. Holy shit.
So this game is going to be on Lokesh to find an impact. He gets another plate as well. How will Washington LeagueBall team answer? I feel like punishing this bot lane and mid lane more would be a good idea. Lissandra has no ult, so I feel like you can fight. Olaf has moved down to the bot lane to try to look for something, see if they do see Vi. I think he was going to try to look for the counter gank. I'm not sure if you want to dive a Nautilus. So I'm not sure exactly why he's here.
I think you definitely need Wisher if you're going for that dive.
Yeah, I think they're also just... They're looking for Dragon. Vi is on the bottom side of the map, but I think the 4v4 is heavily in favor of...
Silas does have his TP up right now if they wanted to go for it, but it looks like they're just going to concede the Dragon. First Mountain going over to the WLT.
That's going to feel real good for Malphite, getting that little extra AP, or MR.
Yeah, I don't know about real good.
It's anything, any little bit helps at this point.
Yeah. It's gonna feel marginally better. Olaf spotted on the pink. Vi knows it's his time to strike. Going up for
Run,
a gank.
Johnny! Better all ins. Oh, never mind, not enough. Almost gets the counter kill.
In the meanwhile, Syndra got the solo dolo onto Caitlyn. That's 2-0 and 2 Syndra, 25 CS up. That's a lead in the bot lane as well. The only lead that they have over on the right team is Retta is Silas
nutty
right
all 2-man. That's a clean dive right there, and no one dies as well.
Yeah.
Perfectly played. They should be able to get this turret. They have a massive minion wave.
The only thing you can
Johnny,
do
no, don't
preemptively
TP back to that. Oh, that's so sad. Poor Johnny.
Malphite's a bit mauled right now. Mauled and afraid.
No. Just sit back and just collect your free win. Just watch them take your own turret. You'll live to fight another day. You need XP. You're 3 levels down, buddy.
Blue team is getting first turret, but they are going to be able to trade back top lane thanks to Johnny and Joestars on the Malphite. But here's the thing, just like with Lissandra, when you're Malphite, when you exist as the rock, you're never going to be useless. You always have your rock attack, your ultimate rock move. Able to knock up the opposition. Yeah, you smash. You smash, and you pass the enemy team into their graves.
Silas is huge, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I feel like
he's pretty big. He's a biggin right now. but you're only one big man versus a big world.
That's Leona ult. I'm little gung ho there. Itchy trigger finger.
Can Silas get the 1v2? He thinks he can.
Oof, does not have enough.
Yeah, I was wondering if it would just be like a worthless ult on Silas without the balls.
Yeah,
And
you only get the base 3, and that is a 500 gold going over the Olaf. The lead now is almost 3,000. It should be more now that they're going to get some more plates here. Vi is coming up. Syndra is fairly low. Could maybe potentially get one shot, but it's spot on the ward.
Yeah, Vi being there is kind of insane to me. You see 3 of them. What are you doing, Vi? Yone does miss his ult. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. It never did.
Use it for the positioning.
Of course.
The zoning ult. Waiting for his team to get there. But they do get the kill in the end. Granted, it does go to Leona, who's 3-1-4. Had a nutty game on it.
A bit of a nutso game. Lissandra might die here, too. His ult is down. If he takes this claw, okay.
I'm liking the way they're moving around the map. Sticking us for this death squad. Leaving poor Joey on the side. But he'll manage. But they're just getting so much from this 4-man squad.
Yeah, I think you just have to play around the Silas at this point. If you want to have an attempt at winning the game, you need the Silas to be the man with the plan, and the other guy just need to use their superior team fighting comp.
He needs that Malphite ult onto the either... at this point, I think I'm looking for Syndra. Even though Syndra does have the stopwatch, which, great item, by the way, but...
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Lissandra? No, Lissandra still hasn't finished his Zonias.
Kind of like a little weird build. Went for the Lost Chapter, then figured out, oh shoot, I'm not going to be able to actually win this lane. I need some defensive stats.
Yeah, it's kind of a I don't know what I expected moment. Maybe you start Zonias, I don't know.
I don't think it's great. I feel like you need the mana and cooldown reduction to actually, from like Ludens or something, to actually have quality wave clear, but he obviously thinks different and wants to live.
I've heard good things about living. I think that you're going to be having a real rough go with it without the Zonias, and he already has been.
Yeah, but this means that Yone does get the push on him, and they have now priority on this dragon, which is an Infernal, so
It looks like have an air trade Herald.
It would be good, but their bot lane is a little bit too far behind. Syndra is there. They did have an opportunity, I think, but with Dragon going down so fast, they decided against it. And we will get a Wind Dragon, which is not great. It's good for like Olaf and I'd say maybe Yone. And I guess that the actual like cooldown reduction for your ult would be good for practically all of them.
Yeah, if you get a couple of those on Malphite, wow, look at him go. Are they trying for Herald now?
This would be risky. Well,
Yeah, I don't think
LeagueBall
they
team
should do
will
this.
be here to contest. Leona's already arrived.
Blue team is rolled up right now.
Yeah, this is going to be nuts. Vi goes in with the ult. Dodges
Oh,
out
shit.
the Leona ult, though. Yone goes in deep, but takes his own little chunk. Oh,
Lissandra has to go in.
wall. Silas did CP here, but he's going for the wrong target. Tries to kill off the Leona, but is not capable of doing it. Vi's still alive. Hunting for this Leona. They do not like this Leona. Gets him with a smite. Actually, Vi might win this.
Yeah, you should.
And in the 5v4, they actually do pull out the win, or at least even. Yone is still alive though, but they do collect at least 3 shutdowns. That's huge.
Yeah, but more importantly, Blue was able to prevent the Herald take. Vi might be going for it now, which would be very silly. I feel like you just look at him as Yona, and yeah, now you're handing it over. Now
Yeah,
Vi has to look for a steal to get it if he wants it. But I don't think Herald's worth stealing at this point in the game. You just farm up and you wait for the next Drake. And they're forgetting about it too.
Yeah, no need for it.
If he started it again, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, does Vi have ult? No, he doesn't.
No, he used it in the last fight.
What are you doing?
Alts, most of the alts have come back up. Or at least...
Yeah, we're waiting on Not. We're waiting on Lissandra. Vi's is about to be up. I don't have a dragon timer. Should I have one?
Go to... I forget the keybind, but you go to, like, the interface. There's objective timers, like the little eye thing in the bottom right, left.
True. Okay, thanks.
Then you should have it there. And
Yeah, so we
missed...
have 2.5 minutes.
Pooh staying alive, gets his stopwatch and his ult up to stay alive longer, but only delays his death. Can't really get anything off that. Goes down again, having not the greatest of showings, and now they start the Rift Herald, which is much better timing. They got like a minute to do it, which should be plenty of time. I'm looking to break that mid turret with it.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Maybe wait a little bit, break it as dragon spawning, take the easy drag, take the mid turret, get map control. It's looking like it's all blue team at this point.
I have seen Wisher's team throw before, but with everyone being so strong, like there's not a weak member. Malphite being Malphite. No, they just instantly use it mid lane, which I think is fine. No dragon up for 2 minutes, but cracking mid lane either way will help alleviate some issues of getting vision in the enemy jungle.
Looks like they're gonna get second charge too.
Yeah, with them being so strong, it's so hard. Silas is looking for a flank.
Oh, and he might just find it, and he backs away. Blue team realized that something dangerous was afoot. They spam the missing ping. Silas goes right back to his home in the side lane. That's where he belongs.
I'm not sure how long he can stay there, though. Ooh, we
well,
got 1v1.
Not very long, because Yone found him.
Oof.
And that was a quick kill. Fed Yone stronger than Fed Silas.
Yeah, Yone has the 2 items, the Infinity Edge and Phantom Dancer, and boots completed, so feeling super strong. And that 100% crit with the extra damage from Infinity Edge. No armor on the Silas. So just doesn't have the health pool. Doesn't get his W off either, so does not have enough health and just dies instantly. Leave Johnny alone.
God, he's trying his best. Oh no!
Leave him alone.
And in that, killing the 0-4 Malphite, making him 0-5, you have directly forfeited both your Caitlyn and the Dragon. They probably wouldn't have had a chance of contesting anyways, but a trade's a trade. That's 3rd Dragon for blue team.
Yep, soul point. Not looking good. Just like, where's all the gold? Like they're down what, like 4,000 gold, and their top lane is up almost 3,000 gold. So effectively, like the 4v4, they're down like 7,000 gold.
Quick math.
Yeah, quick maths.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, your blue team, you can probably just force the Baron dance. Your Baron's like pretty slow. You have no real ADC, but I think you can just like force a bait after bait. They can never really go in on you.
Yeah, and that's the problem with their comp, because they need to go on you. Like they need to be the one engaging on you, or else they're just gonna be disjointed and not be able to pick off a key member. That's like all this comp needs. Like if you can pick off the Syndra or the Yone, you might have a chance to win.
I honestly think if this game goes to like 40 minutes and Caitlyn is doing a lot of damage, like, you know, if she gets like a few more items on her, it's very winnable for red side. If you just use your Nautilus ult, you have your Liss ult, you have Viol, all great lockdown tools. And if you just have a lot of damage behind it, I don't think it's that hard to win.
Yeah, but being only the one item, I think that Kate needs at least 2 or 3 items to be effective. Oh, Malphite's coming in to level the pain. Let's get it. Doesn't even have a chance to all CC that entire time. 100-0.
Johnny Joestars leaping for joy as he finally gets something not negative on his KDA.
Yeah, he's on
Feeling
the
great
board.
about
He's
that one.
on the board.
Vi has to look for a steal right now with the Baron up. Did a great job evading the Yone when he came over. They need to put a ward over. They have no vision. Yeah, they're just barely taking it. This takes forever.
Yeah, they don't have the greatest... Without a pure ADC, they don't have the greatest Baron steal, so...
And Lissandra has teleport up. You could teleport to the ward in the brush by mid, and he's doing it. They're going in.
Yeah, Yone's over the wall, but is going to be able to come back. Actually, no, gets ulted over, but Vi's low.
Yeah, this is the chance. Vi has to get over the wall.
He does. He kills kills both carries, and now it's just doomed. They may be able
They
to
need to hop right back on the Baron before it
kill the Baron. It's only 3,000 health. And a huge throw. It took him way too long to take the Baron. There was too much going on right there.
Yeah, you get to a point, you have Malphite with his ult still up at the end of that fight. You have so much pick over the wall, but the only person doing anything is Leona ult and Yone going over. Like, you have the ability to just engage on the Vi over the wall and make it your fight, but they opted into slowly doing the Baron for 30 seconds.
Yeah, you need to be able to just, like, you don't, your Baron take is so slow. So slow. So just commit to the enemy team. The gold lead is pretty much evaporated. Now almost only 1,000.
And that was a lot of kills in Vi's pocket, giving him a lot of gold. He has Triforce, he has Sterix, and he has Warrior now. That's a lot of burst. You could probably, with a well-timed Lissandra ult, just kill Yone.
He's going in again.
Lissandra does not have his ult up. If Vi's going in,
he's alone.
I'm very wary about this one.
And they give the game away. They did so well. They did so well, and now it's kind of doomed. I feel like they at least
now Lissandra ults up.
Yeah, they kind of disjointed. Like Vi tried to do what she did last fight. He was trying to ult before the Yone was able to pull back and keep him there, so the rest of his team could come up and murder him. But Yone being able to go back to his original place brings Vi into the middle of his team, and they just murder him with the Syndra ult.
Yeah, it's a risky maneuver to go for the Vi ult there, because I believe you can't just choose when you go back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so if Wisher is playing on point, then you can just jump right back and ruin the Vi. One more opportunity to contest the Dragon Soul. They still have a couple of Barons, maybe just one.
I think only one lived there.
Yeah, Silas. They have
Silas on the side lane, yeah.
Silas is trying to be sneaky here. And Lissandra ints again, this time with ult up.
Didn't even have a chance. Syndra stun into death.
You gotta wonder what comms are looking like with the 0-7 Lissandra.
I think the Lokesh is probably fuming, but everyone else is probably chill. No, we get the emote. Dragon Soul isn't the end of the world. Like it's
Wind Soul.
It's good, but it's not like Ocean Soul on this team. This Ocean Soul on this team would actually be disgusting. Like Yone.
Any soul but Wind Soul would be pretty OP. Ocean Soul, they just regen, never die. Mountain Soul, they don't get bursted from the limited damage from the other squad, never die. Inferno Soul,
they kill you.
Yeah, never die. But
Death
luckily, it's just Wind Soul, where you get a little bit quicker.
You can run it down a little bit faster. It does open up the possibility for Elder. So we'll in 5.5 minutes we'll have that on the board if it goes that long. They're looking to set up for Baron first though. That's 3 minutes, so they got a little bit of time to hang out, get comfy. I don't really expect them. Actually, I would expect them to run it, but run straight down the lane, try to pressure more. It's just how Wisher teams work.
It looks like they're choosing top lane at their solo lane of choice to run it down in. It would be a 4v4 if they made it up right now. Lissandra looks like she wants it. Nope, she doesn't take it.
Yone wants it though, and maybe get bursted out before he even gets back. He does have the stopwatch. And a massive Malphite ult comes over the top. That should be a dead Caitlyn. It is Yone and Vi 1v1ing, now 1v2ing in the top lane. Wow. Given a good fight, but not enough.
That's what Johnny Joestar does. He makes clutch plays. Makes the rotation happen before the Silas does. Yone's able to avoid the Malphite ult and just absolutely demolishes him.
Yeah, good initial burst from the Malphite ult, but once Leona was not CC'd, just proceeded to perma-CC the full combo of Silas, and that's all she wrote.
A quick 28-minute game. Will Lissandra die one more time? Nice. Make that one 0-8. The Nexus will fall. And Wisher can be happy about having his pop-off Yone performance.
Yeah, not enough bans to ban this man out. I'm proud of him. He's come a long way.
They couldn't kill the Caitlyn. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think they can.
I don't think this is the end.
Oh, Vi misses Q.
Oh, my word. This ain't fair. What a fair and balanced champion. Oh, now he should be dead. Please? Somebody? All right, thank you. All right, so I guess we have to play a little bit longer.
So I really like the play from Red Team there. They put the sweet treat of Caitlyn back in their base, as far back in the fountain as she could be, to bait 4 members of the enemy team into just walking in. And I feel like that's how games are won, by hero plays like that. Great job by Unearthly Narwhal, and honestly, great job from the shot calling over on the red side.
Yeah, really, really pulling it back. I feel so bad that they had it. They had their comeback. Oh. Yeah, check PayPal. League officials are investigating a scandal already.
Everyone but Wisher got PayPal on that play. You'll have to see how real the PayPal is at this next Baron. Blue team might just want to not even try for it and just run it down mid and win the game. Who knows?
We shall see. I'm not sure their decision making is proper.
It could be more fun to do Baron.
Yeah, make the game interesting. Give us the content.
And I'm
reading your chat right now. I want Gianni Joestars to backdoor and win the game.
Don't we all? That would be the real rags to riches story.
All right, are they gonna actually commit to the Baron, or will they try to dilly dally around it again? I'll die. Granted, they are tankier now, so they actually can tank the Baron for however long they want.
God, they're just letting them have it. They can have it. They're being assertive.
Young goes for a combo. Oof, not again. Pooh, no. But they're going for Vi instead. Everyone's dogpiling on, but does get the ult off into the nice little combo there. Johnny Joestars almost gets his ult off, dies. That's a weird KE. But a good combo from Lissandra, but it's not enough damage. Vi and Silas are not in the fight to actually doing damage.
Yeah, Caitlyn was a little bit nervous there. You could tell. Her gun was shaking in her hands. She barely got the net off in the first place. So you can't really blame her for the direction she went.
Yeah, and also there's not really anywhere to go. Like, they are super low, though. So, like, the fight isn't completely lost. It's only a 2-for-1?
But Vi had the money flank. Wait, what are you doing, Vi? You saw her. And now Syndra's waiting in the brush. And now Yone's backdooring. With Olaf. Syndra has no TP, but Johnny, Joseph, the Malphite King does have his TP. Will he use it?
That's a disgusting combo from Wisher. So fed. Has the Death Dance. Pretty much unkillable at the moment. Now that here comes the TP from Malphite.
King Malphite comes in. His ult is not up yet. It's about to be. He should be getting this pick on Lissandra. Oh, Lissandra with the phase fakie. And Malphite, is he going on the Caitlyn? What are you doing, Joseph?
Did he ult? I didn't see.
No, he did not.
No, he's still up, Hit him with it. There it is. Boom. All right. Oh, and they're running it out again?
All die for Caitlyn again. You never know.
This should be the game now.
You never know who's going to walk into that fountain.
Whew.
Great game, intense. It could have gone either way.
They could have ran it down a few more times.
Yeah.
Into the Nexus turret, but
a few more ints, and I think Red Team really had a shot there.
where's Wisher? I think I want to try to get Wisher in here for an interview.
Yeah, get the king in.
We'll see what he says. But massive damage, 41,000.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Malphite. You're talking about Yone?
Yeah. Do you want to get Johnny in here? The redemption arc?
I mean, I think so. I think I'd rather get Johnny Joseph Joestar the third.
I'm gonna move to a different. Where's League of Legends? There it is. See where he's at. I'll try to tell him.
Because I think the people really want to hear. Is it the Malphite King?
Is this our Lord and Savior?
Yes, this
holding
is the
it down on the top
Malphite.
lane.
All I gotta say, that match was so much fun.
That's what I was thinking. How did you feel when you made game clutching, game saving, game winning plays such as every Malphite ult that you used?
Dude, amazing. 10 out of 10. I think my team congratulated me with that.
You know, every
couldn't have played any
strong
better.
team has one weak side, and
You're the
you
strongest of
played
those.
that admirably.
Yes.
You took the brunt of Vi, of Silas, just so Wisher could have his pop-off performance. But it was you. We all know.
Yes, sir. I am the sacrificial lamb here.
We
I
salute
am
you,
the
good
one
sir.
that went on to Trick 2G sub war here. Let's go!
Now, if you could use one word to describe how you played that game, what would you say?
Fabulous.
It was like art, watching art, like looking at art.
Dude,
Glorious.
it was just art of blood. You see blood splatter 24/7. It was amazing.
Dude, do you have any other tanks that we should be worried about, or are you Malphite King only?
I am the Malphite King only.
He is the Rock.
You
I
heard
am
that.
the Rock.
Other VCU LCS teams, you need to ban Malphite against this man, or this will happen to you.
I am the Joko Lyoko right here, right now.
Whew.
Whew. That was heated. gotta
I'm
take a
honestly,
break
I'm
now.
a little sweaty right now after that one.
Same here.
Well, great performance on the Malphite. My hat's off to you.
Thank you. I'll see you again.
Of course.
Yep. Well played, well played. Congratulations to Washington LeagueBall team for their first win of the fall 2020 season. I've been Dane and Connor. Thanks for everyone
It's been insane.
Yeah, it was an insane game. Thanks for everyone for showing up. We got more games, I think, not tomorrow, but the next day. So we'll see you then. Peace.